Hey, hey, hey. It's your old pal Lefty Beetle here. Decided to get out of the house, walk a trail, and see how this works. Let's see how this works here. Got a little bird in here. I'm gonna look at birds today, guys. Got bird camera, the trusted bird camera. Time to get out of the house and do something, right? Hey. A female cardinal up above us. Hey, Toasterhead. Hey, it's been a while. Toasterhead, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I'm just gonna go on a bird watch today. Getting cabin fever being in the house all the time, so I'm gonna go out and look at some birds today. There's some robins out in the field here. Get some of those. There we go. Good stuff. Let me get this cardinal up here while I'm sitting here. Oh, hey, that's cool. All right, lots of cardinals today. Hey, that's a good sign, right? Cardinals all over the place. All right. So who knows? Wanawookie, caw-caw, caw-caw, everybody. I just do the one-handed caw because I got a selfie stick in the other. Oh yeah, listen to that. It's that magic sound. Nitro Nomad, live watching birds. That's right. Yep, the robins are back. We got ourselves a robin sitting about 20 feet from us, but it shows where we are, so I'm not going to show it. I will. Bird Nation is a way of life. You know, we gotta rely on what we know, right? And what we know is this is a socially distanced bird watch, so we're socially distancing. You know, if I see people, I'm just going to run the other way. We're, you know, not really. No, we'll say hello to folks. Hopefully there's people out today because this is the first day over 40 degrees since we got back from Europe. So it's Corona time, of course it is. Stellar Jays, all right, that's all right. Please don't breathe on any birds, that's right. I don't want to give them lefty flu, and nor do I want to catch bird flu from the birds, right? All right, let's walk a little bit. Let's look at some stuff. There we go. We're not going to breathe on any birds. Now, I heard from a reliable source that there have been yellow-bellied sapsuckers spotted in this particular region of this particular park that I'm walking today, and I'd really like to see that. That'd be cool. So the migration of songbirds has started. We might see some migrating birds today. Oh, hang on. All right, dog. It's social distance. There you go. There was a dog gonna come up on me there, and he thought better of it. He went the other way. That's kind of funny. All right. Got some comments here I got to catch up on here. Don't breathe on any birds. So weird. That's so weird. You know, I can't leave my house. Yeah, some of us we can't leave our houses except to you know, what is the rule? Food, medicine, or exercise. That's kind of the recommendation from the CDC. So I'm getting exercise. Here, excuse me here, guys. Come in. So let's let some people pass here. Keep my social distance. I'm not gonna. It's nice out here. Spare bird you to dog and Trisha in here. Where am I at, sir? I'm in the United States. Back from Europe. Back from Europe, you guys, as you know. I'm talking to Young. What was that? Whoa! With some Canada geese. As like I always say, like, what's up, homie, to those things? Can birds be infected? No. Ezra Pound, what's going on? So, this COVID-19 coronavirus doesn't infect birds or dogs or cats. I guess it possibly came from the bat kingdom. I don't know. I'm not going to get into that. Young's got the sweet tea virus. I bet he does. I bet he does. I bet he does. Nice. Robin up in the tree there. Oh, he's nice. He's neat looking. Let's get him. Do 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 do. Oh, there he is. You heard that call as well as I did. I have no idea what that is. Let's find out. It's in the reeds here. It's a little songbird that I did not recognize right there. We got to get... Unless it was somebody making some kind of bird call. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Dog's gonna go on his way. I want to get this little songbird though. See? Exercise. Exercise. Woot woot. Hey, Raven. What was that comment about a video? I'm sure you gave this video. Oh, thanks so much. Thanks you very much, Trisha. Yeah. So skooma cab. You guys, toaster heads over in Europe. How are things where you are, toaster head? I mean, I kind of know how. I've been reading about how things are going, but I want to hear someone on the ground there. Are you pant devil? It's pant devil. It's not plant devil, you guys. It's pant devil. Love it. Yeah, we're out here. We got Raven in the house. We got dragon models in here. Yeah. This is a special day, guys. We're gonna get some exercise. Get back to doing the things we know and love. Keep our social distance, but stay connected, you know. And man, you don't suppose that was a robin that made that big noise back there, was it? Because there's about 40 robins sitting right here. I mean, surely wasn't a robin that made that big long squawk there earlier. Never walked down this. There's like this little. It's almost like a little dog trail, but the guy with the dog is gone, so I'm gonna go this way and just venture into this park a little bit, because we're on the search for Boyds today. Boyds doesn't stay that way. Yeah, man, these are tough times. We're independent artists and musicians, you know. And these are tough times. We rely on gigs. If I'm not playing gigs, I'm not getting paid. Is essentially what that's all about. But fortunately, we did okay over the winter, and so we're not going to be too bad if this only lasts a few weeks. I got enough for mortgages and stuff like that for the next little while, but you know, it'll go pretty quick. We'll be cleaned out before too long, I'm sure. But that's all right. Maybe the gigs will pick up by then. Schools are closed. Food, medicine, garden, hardware store open. Yes. 1,190 known infected in Sweden as per pound. These are solid reports by people in these areas, you guys. So let's see. Hey, Ramona A's in there. Stockpile. The bird store is open. Bird store is open. Like you call them and tell them what you want, and they'll bring it out to the door. So you just go to the door, and they, you know, you do your transaction there. You can kind of order online or whatever. So there's going to be a lot of that. There was a comment back here I wanted to look at for a second. Power's out at Skooma Cab's house, guys. Oh, yikes. A gig heal the world for the club bands. Yeah, man. That's right. We're, you know, it'd be great if we could get that, if we could just go to stream the shows. Just go. Just take our stuff. And set up and start streaming shows, but that's not up to me. I've given my vote on it. My vote is in the affirmative to go do that. That's not up to me. So we need a song to heal the world. Well, if a song heal the world, there would be no illness. Robin sitting here. There we go. Hey guys. Some hope for spring here, guys. Your sign of spring, your sign of hope. Got herself a nice American robin here. First decent photo of the day. We'll whoa, let's go this way. Let us go this way. Oh, there's kind of a this is a little trail with a bench right here. Alright, sweet. It's down on the water's edge. Ooh, here we go. Hey guys, hang on. Bird alert. We're birding up here. There we go. It was recording somehow. Yeah, I've got myself a nice, beautiful cardinal here. I'm taking a bath. It's the cutest thing ever. Sorry. A little cardinal taking a bath here. This little brook. Okay, look beyond the bench. Look beyond the bench. You're going to see a little red speck on the far side of the river. A robin just landed next to it. You see the little cardinal on the bank at the very bottom, at the river's edge right there. There he goes. Oh, beauty. All right. You guys see that? Okay, where are we at? Where are we at? Reception. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get as many cardinals as we can fit on this SD card today. They're a sign of spring, sign of hope. Good practice to photograph those suckers. There he goes. Gone back up in the trees. Oh, listen to those robins. Listen to those robins, you guys. Cool. That's kind of fun. I'll show you what I got here. Mr. Cardinal. Mr. Cardinal up there, you guys. He says hello. This Cardinal is saying hello to everybody right here. These are live bird watches on live stream. Can you film the babbling brook? Absolutely. Yeah, let's lower our, thanks Ezra Pound, Birdman, the streamer, for relaxation. Yeah, let's relax. Let's just relax, guys. There's a lot of stress. Why don't I just set you up with this shot right here? And we just relax. I've got my camera on my lap. You might hear some clicking. I might let the birds come to us for a little while. What do you say? My nice hiking boots on here. It's muddy. Oh my goodness, look at this little guy. Whoa. That was the coolest little tiny bird right there. Oh, I gotta see if I got him. That's oh man, a little warbler. Guys, it's migratory season. I don't know. Let's see. We got us a little warbler in these trees. That guy was only like, he's only like 2 inches long. A little tiny guy. So that is a great sign of spring right there. When you get the migratory warblers coming through. I'm going to sit here and try to get more of that. Oh, there he is again. There he is again. All right. I want to get a good quality shot of him. So just relax. I know there's chat rolling by. I'll come and hang out with you in a bit, but I got to get a photo of this little warbler here, guys. Where'd he go? Oh, he's up in there. Stick around here, little warbler. Stick around and hang with the Birdman for a little while. We're stress-free. We're lowering our blood pressure. I kind of feel it's my duty to have sort of the quiet stream, you know? Literally showing a quiet stream. I might come down here and bring a video camera and get like 2 hours of just showing one scene like this, and then just upload it so people can like sleep to it and whatnot. Maybe I'll do that. No talking, just like a nature cam, a couple hours of nature cam. Here, I'll read a little bit of chat here, guys. Sorry for letting so much chat go by. You know, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do, to hold a selfie stick in one hand and a camera in the other. And I liked on 3 alt. Woot. Nice. All right, yeah, we're birding out here. Thanks for the fine commentary. Yeah, we're relaxing out here, man. We got cardinals, we got robins. I want to keep trying to get this little pond side, this little warbler. He's like 2 inches long. He's one of the smallest birds that I've ever seen. And he's just, I mean, he's in these little shrubs right here. And every once in a while he'll go down and check out the water, and then he'll go back up there. So I just want to have my camera ready. And I'll just sit you guys right here. And we'll just hang out. You know, with that said, photography is photography, you know. People, all I'm carrying around is essentially a kind of a high-end point and shoot. It's like a zoom and shoot. It doesn't have a lot of features, but it has great resolution, and it's quite a challenge to get a bird in a zoomed in shot, because they don't sit still too long. That bird could already be who knows where. But maybe if we sit here, maybe we'll get another shot at it. I keep saying my got the stream on in the car. All right, hey guys, Stacy and Allie have joined from the road. I don't think we have a cardinal here in Scandinavia. Okay, that's interesting. Tell me about the birds of Scandinavia. So you would have the snow bunting. That would be like a white, almost like a little white sparrow kind of thing, called a snow bunting. What else you got there in Scandinavia? Tell me about that sometime. It'll be fun. I'll get some nature shots while I'm sitting here. I figured the birds might close in around us as we continue to sit here. I'm gonna look at that warbler again. Hey, the people at the bird store will be able to tell what that is. They'll go later. They're interested in our Ukraine trip. Some of them were following us online. So I got to go up. I got to make a bird video of the birds we got in the Ukraine. Mostly just crows, different kinds of crows and stuff like that. I did get a European green finch on the last day, which was nice. Everybody doing okay out there? The Perula. Nice. Very nice. Beep, says oh no. The great tit is our most common bird. Hey, I got some of those in Ukraine. I got pictures of great tit and also the blue tit when I was in Ukraine. They're cool little birds. They look like, in North America we would call that a chickadee. In North America, the great tit looks just like a chickadee, only it has yellow on it. For those playing at home. All right. Well, you guys don't want to see me, but I'll talk to you for a few. Like, hey, this guy doesn't even look at his damn screen. All right. See any good birds in the train? From the train, not really. But when we were walking around, we had days where we walked around. It was pretty good birding. But again, it was wintertime technically, so there wasn't anything. There wasn't anything in the migratory realm in Ukraine. It was all birds that stick around in the winter and tough it out. Like again, the crows, very resilient. They can hang around anywhere there are humans, because humans just shed trash. There was a lot of trash over there, believe it or not. Everywhere you looked, there was trash on the ground. It was really kind of depressing there in that regard. That Young can back me up on that. Again, beautiful people, beautiful architecture, wonderful days. We had good gigs. We had a lot of nice people around us. But anytime we were kind of looking out the window or going on the train or anything like that, there just seemed to be like trash all over the place. It was interesting to think, like, we, meaning us, we try to pick up our bottles and cans and food wrappers and things like that, and put them in proper places. But man, over there, it just everywhere, just on the ground. It's kind of depressing. All right, so all right, owls. Man, I've never got a picture of an owl, and I know from my bird friends that this particular place where I'm at now has owls, and they've got pictures of owls from this very spot. Maybe not this very place where I'm sitting, but up in these, they've got owls in here, and I'd love to see one. I guess I should keep looking, right? You never know. They're not going to come down and tap you on the shoulder and say, "Hey, I'm right here. You got to take my picture." You got to find them, right? You got to get up in the. And I'm hearing some interesting. I'm hearing some interesting calls around. It's great. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be an uptake now. Spring is going to come. We're going to march forward. We're just going to do the best we can. There's a lot of people hurting out right now. Owls are nocturnal, yeah. They can be photographed during the day. Yeah, Raven, the subject of what you mentioned there, the war, the subject of the war in Ukraine, we did talk about it with people, but mainly the fighting is in a certain region, and we weren't anywhere near that region. It's a pretty big country, land-wise. It's quite a big country as far as European countries go, and we weren't anywhere near where there was fighting. Yellow-eyed owls hunt in day. Hey, there you go. And the orange-eyed ones hunt at night. These are bird facts with Raven. That's Raven, Keckler S on there. We call him Raven. Raven's been coming in our streams for a while, and we really appreciate you, buddy. Good to see you all the time. I keep getting error messages. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain streaming. Viewers will experience buffering. Well, oh well. I guess it is kind of ironic and live streaming out in nature and stuff like that, and getting far away from where there might be cell service. Hey, there's Lauren. Hey, everybody say hello to Lauren. Yeah, hello, Lauren. Chip says the stream looks great. I'm going to go with Chip. I saw you pop in, Chip, and I meant to say hello back when you popped in, but I'll say hello now. You're doing well. All right. So you know, if the weather's good where you are, where anyone is, take a walk. Get outside, breathe some fresh air. Oh, hang on, guys. I'm gonna put you back to the stream. What do you say? I got to take a picture of stuff. There's birds up behind me. Here, I'm gonna do this to you again. I'm gonna chase down a woodpecker here. If this thing will stay up. No, this thing wants to fall over. Okay. Here we go. It'll stay up now. All right, woodpecker, where'd you go? Narrow miss. We miss as many as we get. Actually, we miss more than we get, probably. Hear the chickadees? In Europe, that bird's called a tit. You missed the conversation before. In North America, it's a chickadee. In Europe, I don't know, man. I think we're gonna. It's kind of a little hot spot right here. Maybe I should just sit down and chill the heck out, right? Missing chat. Trying to stay with it. A truck backing up. Where is it? A bird. Behind you, Dave, a stone owl. Whoa. All right, let's walk down this little path here. This is a. Sorry, let me go. Let me get mobile here. Switch hands and all that kind of stuff. Okay. See, I'm going to retire this hat at some point, and I'll probably auction off a couple things and give the money to somebody who needs it. Is what I'm thinking. Maybe a bird charity. I'm not sure. We'll work our way towards some of that, I think. Right? Wow, oh, hello there. Alright, that was a little junco. He's back, so it just looks like a silhouetted little silhouette in the camera. God, we got to keep our eyes open, man. There's all kinds of birds around here. Fresh air and exercise, great for the immune system, yeah. What are your plans for today? These are my plans. See, there's still little berries. What is that? It looks almost like color. There's nobody. Maybe there's birds eating that, maybe not. Bird sanctuaries, non-profits, yeah, for sure. I have a feeling I gotta get an angle of this. There's a downy woodpecker up there. At the very top. You can't really see him. See if I can get a photo. Oh, that's a good angle. Man, that's tough. He's way up there. There's a nuthatch. Bear with me here, guys. Bear with me here. Let's look at him on the camera. Right in the middle there. It's a little nuthatch. He's not afraid of anything. All right, let's get a photo for the masses here. This should be. He's quick. God, he's coming towards me almost. I'm almost too close. Okay, let's go back to looking at him on the phone. Oh, He just flew away. He saw me and he flew away. All right. Let's see. He's silhouetted. He's silhouetted, but we got him. It's kind of fun. Kind of a fun photo. Now there is a truck backing up in the distance. Go this way. Man, I think we were kind of an ideal place to just let birds come to us. That little ewe. That's a chickadee. They have a lot of different calls. I was wondering who when I was like, what is that doing that? For the many noises that chickadee will make. Whoa. Let's look here. Anybody in there? Anybody in there? Oh, this is an incredible little trail right here. So cool. Bird migration in full swing. Not the warmest day in the world. There's no sun. It's in the high 40s. I think the most plentiful bird I've seen so far is the robin. I've probably seen at least 24 of those. Came from. Like the end of a trail right here. I'm gonna go back this way. I like that little spot we were at. It was so good. Ourselves a hawk flying overhead. Hang on here. All right. Life cans. Root man. It's been a minute. Welcome. Thanks for dropping in. It is a little chilly out here. Just gotta keep a little bit of warmth going on here. So yeah, the idea is to relax today, get some exercise. You can relax and get exercise. You don't have to be tensed up. Shouldn't be tensed up when you're exercised anyway. All right, yeah, Birdman out here. Just doing my thing today, really. I missed it. We had a lot of cold, rainy days. I had a 12-day tour of a European country, and haven't been able to really go live much. But here we are. I'm going to try to post content as much as I can, whether it's live or in VOD format. So go back. Let's walk the rest of this trail, you guys. Yeah. Get cold fingers just holding the selfie stick. All kinds of bird sounds right here. We're almost back to that little bench where I was. I mean, the whole stream should just be me sitting on that bench, right? All right, we'll walk and talk. So where'd you go, little dude? Got ourselves a little bird here. Where'd you go? There he is. Near miss. There he is. Sorry I'm making faces here. I'm concentrating. He's just one step ahead of me. Just one step ahead of me, you guys. It's like a perfect area right here. I'm just gonna stand here and get as many as I can. Some juncos. I got a junco a minute ago. I'll show you. Let's see. Okay, there's the robin we just got. He's cool. Those of you who think spring's not here yet, there we go. That guy was cool. Okay, hang on. And not too focused, but that's a junco. The way extravaganza. It's a total bird extravaganza in here. Time out. What happened there? Did I scuff? Did it scuff? It scuffed. I know it scuffed. You can't tell me it didn't. Like this, these letters went across the screen saying time out. What was that about? All right. It's just one of the best little areas. Hey, as the bird migration picks up steam, I think I know where to go. Whoa. Dang, they're almost like dive bombing. Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna get this little... Come on, you. Dang it. I'm gonna get this little guy. He just moved up about 5 feet. He's up this way. Let's go get him. It's a little, it might be an American tree sparrow, but it might be a chipping sparrow. But until I get a photo of it, I don't know. There's one. Yeah. There's one I gotta get. Listen to this. I got timed out. What's up, smuggler? Smuggler, I'm just chilling doing my thing. Do you hear it? You guys hear all this activity out here, right? There's about a whole bunch of robins just duking it out up here. It's really amazing. God, this little warbler is like right above my head. Sorry, guys. Damn, he's quick. He's too quick for me. So cool. I'm gonna go back sitting on this bench. It's just too good. Pretty intense right now. Juncos and robins all over the place. All right. Yeah, sounds like your backyard. The cats are surrounding Smuggler because they hear the birds in the stream. I need to get the little warbler. I need to get him. He's come back to me once already and I missed him again, so I gotta put you down for a second. I gotta find this bird. Plus my fingers are cold. It's not the warmest day out here. It's still good. It's funny because I've only walked about 100 yards of trail since I got here, and it's too good. It's too good. We don't have to walk very far. Sorry guys, I'm taking advantage of a bird that you don't see very often, and he's just sitting there on the bank, and I'm trying to get a clear photo of him. I'll try to show you. It took some doing. I know what it is too. I'm trying to get him. Might have moved on. To you. Okay, guys. I know you guys hate when I'm off screen. I know you want to look at my face. You guys heard all the camera snaps, so let's see. So this guy is over there. That's a yellow-rumped warbler from the back. And you can see the little yellow on top of his head, but also right above his little tail, right? His little tailbone is a little yellow rump. That's why they call it the yellow-rumped warbler. Let's see. See if I got a... Yeah, that's not the worst photo in the world. So here he is, warbler down here pond. So that bird alone was worth coming out here, guys. That's all right. So here's me. I know you guys want to look at me and not the babbling brook. Going for a big year. Always, always, always. Big years. Big years. Wow, there's so many robins around here. It's insane. This is the second most robins I've ever seen in one place in my life. And if you were with me on a stream I did from a small town in Ohio, we got completely robined in Ohio. Probably like 1,000 of them in one. No, there was 150 of them in one yard. Do you remember that? Yeah, that Yeah, the yellow-rumped warbler. Good way of looking at it. It's got a little yellow tramp stamp. That's a good way to put it. All right. So he's moved on. There's a lot of movement, a lot of stuff going on here. Another couple little tiny birds over here in the tree. I got to keep my eye open here. I'm going to assume that the little warbler I was looking at maybe a half hour ago was this same yellow-rumped warbler. He's right along the stream. God, there he is. Hold on, we're not done. We are not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. Who said it was easy to bird watch? I was watching Rick and Morty last night, and they had a bird person episode. They had a bird person episode on last night. Bird person. It was the one where bird person gets married. It was like a season finale one. It's really funny. It's one of my favorite episodes. It's bizarre. It looks like your backyard. Smuggler. Yeah, we found Smuggler, guys. We're in Smuggler's backyard right now. Now, he would like it very much if we were, but... Want to go walk this trail? Let's go walk the trail. I mean, it's a little cold to just sit in one spot. I think the need for circulation is going to get me walking this trail here. Let's go find some more stuff here. All right. Walking the trail, but it's so good. It's so good to know that yellow-rumped warbler a week ago could have been in Florida, you know, and now it's here. So this is the sign of spring. Hey, let's get this little... It's a little downy woodpecker, but he's backlit. He's just a little silhouette. Hold on. Bear with me. Stop. Is that American? Kind of want to get a photo of it. I've never got a photo of one of those before. We've gotten a lot of different kinds of sparrows. A lot of them. Got your house sparrow, your chipping sparrow. What other sparrows have we got? All kinds of them. Lark sparrows or whatever. White-crowned sparrows, white-throated sparrows. But I think that was an American tree sparrow. And I've never photographed one before, so, but it flew away right when I snapped its picture. Very shy. I think we'll be able to get one. And we know where they live now. We know where they are. There's one right there. He's going up high in the tree though. Do 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 do. Yeah. Sorry about all my squinting and weird faces here, guys. Sorry about all that. Comes with the territory. You want to watch birds, you gotta look too. Like, oh man, we don't want to watch that guy. We want to watch birds. Just can't leave this little area. Another little yellow bird up here. Dang it. It's too much fun. You'll like this one if I get it. And woodpecker going up. Well, there's 3 of them. Now there's none. Doc IRL. IP2 sent me. Birdman watching birds. Right on. Yeah, man. I'm out here. We're just trying to have just a small corner of peace in the world of being online. Just doing my thing. And we learn stuff as we go. Got my bird camera. I call this the bird camera. This is a Nikon Coolpix P900. This is borrowed off a friend and bandmate. And so, you know, we're just out here bird watching. How many live streaming bird watchers do you know about? I don't know. There's probably there are people who have stationary cameras pointed at bird nests and bird feeders and whatnot, and that's fine. But to actually be out here, that's a warbler. To actually be out here doing an actual bird watch on the live stream, I don't know too many people who do that. I've never heard of any. Yeah, this thing. That's fun. I can't get it and it's backlit. There's one of those little warblers right up here. I think it's the yellow rumped again. Maybe not. I would love to get it. I would love to get it. Trust me. Mainly, I just like birds and I like photography, and the whole live streaming thing just presented itself to me from the camp of Young's Vlog and Scuffed Van Life Live. They're like, "Hey, you should live stream," and I was like, "Okay." Started live streaming. Don't do it for money. Don't do it for a million followers. Don't do it for fun. And I get to meet a lot of cool people who come in here and say hello. And that's about all that really matters to me at this point with the live streaming thing. So, whoops. This channel is 9 years old now. Yeah, I created a YouTube channel quite a while ago, and I didn't put much content on it. I don't even know what's on there from years ago. But I've done a bit of music on here and a bit of nature. Not too much else, really. I had high hopes of making this just a complete music channel at one point, but I didn't. I just found myself not wanting to sit and edit content all the time. So live streaming is probably a little, I wouldn't say easier. It's less maintenance, I think, maybe. All right, let's walk this trail, gang. Let's walk this trail together. We've seen all kinds of cool stuff in here together, so yeah. You know, I'm of the oh, hey, there's Ashley Lennon. Hey, what's going on? I'm of the mind to just not compete, really. We had scuffed out there. We did scuff. We scuffed, but I think we came back. Did we come back there? I think we came back. It definitely scuffed, but I think we're back. All right, we're gonna walk a trail together. Walk this trail here. All is good, Ramona A. Thanks for that. Okay, whoa, that seems to be recording somehow. We've got a lot of cardinals and robins and stuff today. So what I do, a doc here, if you're still on. So I have my camera, so you know, I try to show what I'm doing. There's my sparrow from a little while ago, and let's get a good one. Whoops. It's my yellow-rumped warbler that I got earlier. That kind of stuff. And I'll post these online too, so that's it. My fingers are getting pretty chilled here. It's not even 50 degrees out here. It's probably 47. Yeah, there's a bat box. Let's go check that out. Up in this middle of the screen, there's a little bit of white here. Let's zoom in on that. It's a bat box up on a pole. So that's pretty cool, right? I like bats. That's probably just a little common brown bat, Missouri. I'm in the state of Missouri. And I like that little bat box. Get a photo of it. Yeah. So I titled this socially distanced bird watch. We're going to keep our social distance, do our as a responsible member of society. To tie this virus that's around, we don't want to spread it accidentally to people who have immunodeficient conditions, or our seniors, or our neighbors' babies, or anything like that. So we're just going to be on our own. Well, everyone's on their own for right now. Yeah. That spot we were was pretty cranking, full of robins and cardinals and warblers and all that. So it's pretty fun. Got another little. Uh-oh. We're scuffing. Scuffed. Bird watching. My total freeze frame there. Let's get back to it. Are we on? There we go. I lost service there for a second. Hello.
Some nice photos.
I am. We got some migratory warblers coming back.
Oh,
I got a yellow rumped warbler earlier.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So do you just photograph birds? And
I do. Since we're all socially distanced, I've got an audience on here, friends and family.
cool.
So they're coming with me today,
Awesome.
and we're trying to get some cool birds.
Yeah.
You seen any good birds?
I saw a female cardinal today
Okay.
on my fence.
Yeah.
I said, "Great, this is a bird of like peace.
Yep.
That's what we need."
There's about 100 robins down there along the fence line down there. That's a great sign of spring.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're also being responsible and keeping our social distance. But this is the only day we've been able to get out for how long? It's been raining and
Yeah, I know. And tomorrow it might be raining, or so. Yeah, today's a great day.
yeah. So all right. Well, we're hoping to see some cool stuff up here. I've never really walked this way.
Oh, it's great.
Is it great?
The whole thing is just
Yeah.
great. I come in here a lot, and I just
Yeah.
noticed there's so much green coming out.
Yep, it
Even
is.
on a day like today, it's probably getting greener and greener, even
Yeah.
though it's kind of chilly. I'm sure
Yeah.
the greenery's
Yeah.
coming out.
Well, enjoy.
Yes, you too.
All right. All right. I think we're still on. Yeah, I don't have a battery charger with me or anything. I'm at 50%. We're just gonna roll with it. I don't think I have anything. I don't think I have anything really blowing up in my world here. I'm just kind of hanging out together. If we scuff out, we scuff out, and I apologize. I'm going deeper into this trail here. Maybe we'll get lucky and see an owl or a pileated woodpecker or bald eagle. I don't know. Maybe we'll get lucky. But you don't ever see that stuff unless you get out in nature, and that's another thing I like to stress on my streams and videos is you don't see the cool stuff unless you go out and see it. You can. It's not going to come to you, really. I like this log across here. This fallen tree going across. Should I go across there? Wholesome. Well, I'm just being myself. So Love it, hate it, love me, hate me, thinking different towards me, doesn't matter to me. I'm just gonna be myself. I was always when I was younger, I was always the guy that like families like wanted to have over for dinner. Like if I was dating somebody, they would be like, "Bring that nice young fellow over for dinner," and then I would go steal all their cutlery. I'm kidding. No, we just do our thing. Bird watcher by day, musician by. We're in sort of a self-imposed social distancing. There's no gigs right now, so there's no income, there's no gigs. So probably for the next 5, 6, 8 weeks, whatever it is, whatever it comes out to, it's going to be what it is. So hopefully where everybody is, you're safe. Call in on your loved ones. Make a phone call, send an email, send a text. Let people know you're thinking of them. So, man, it's really quiet back in here. There's not nearly the bird activity in this spot as there was back there. But I think if we sat in one spot, I think it would grow up around us again. But down along that river, that little creek, that was amazing. All right. So Doc, if I was going to watch some streams, who would you recommend to watch? Who are your favorite streamers? Feel free to. And if you guys are streamers, feel free to shout out your channels, share them around. I don't ever mind that on my page. You can come here and announce if you're going live or when you're going live, whatever. I think it's just part of the deal. Ooh, I hear a woodpecker up here. Let's go find it. It's really loud. Might be a big one. Oh, yeah. Let's go see if we can find this woodpecker up here. Something that makes that much noise from that far away. It's got to be one of the big ones, right? Sometimes you just got to listen to your surroundings and let it dictate which way you're going to go. There's like 3 ways I could go on this trail right here. I'm just going to let the sound choose my direction for me. Feeling there's something close here that I need to pay attention to. Degeneracy. That's all right too. You know, that has its place on the internet. There's suppressors and the people intoxicating themselves and talking shit. It all has a niche, you know. And we can't all be in the same niche. Like I wouldn't dare even compete with that. I can't come up with that kind of content. I can only do what I know. That is a cool tree. So you gotta be ready to look. You gotta be ready to look at wood piles and trees when you're on this channel. Thing's been ravaged by storms and animals. There's Tiger. Tiger, what's going on, man? Good to see you. So we get some of the people who visit those channels occasionally come in here and visit mine. I think people need variety. I think they're okay with channels like this. You know, I'm not out here trying to be a golden child or angel drawers or anything like that. I'm just out here because I like to be out here. So, and again, the streaming kind of just fell into my lap from the world of Young's vlog. Got playing a bunch of gigs with him, a bunch of shows, musicians, and next thing you know, I'm firing up a live stream. It is no more complicated than that in my world, really. I've been on a goal to simplify the clutter of the mind and stuff like that the last couple of years. Just really just shed away some of the things that bother me and stress me out on a daily basis. Just try to stay in the moment, appreciate my surroundings, eat good food, hang out with friends wherever possible. Follow the sound of woodpeckers. These are the things. Yeah. Debbie's the best scuffed beetle bandmate. That's right, Debs. Yeah. I've had a lot of good conversations. Damn. That's like Woody Woodpecker over there. It's hilarious sounding, kind of. It's way too big to be one of the little small woodpeckers. That is a giant. That's got to be the pileated woodpecker over there. I wonder. He's not going to let me get too close, probably. Beep, 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 beep. Big hole. Niche is already occupied. Tiger's in the bunker. I have been for several days, but then the temperature hit about 47 and not. So I decided to get out and walk. It's been, can only so much. I've been working on new music. I sat down and recorded a new demo yesterday for an original song that I've had in my head for, like, I said 10 years, but it might be a lot less than that. But it was good to get that down finally on. It's amazing how you can remember a song you kind of wrote many, many years ago, and you never recorded it, you never did it, but you still remember it all these years later. I'm sure the songwriters in the chat can can relate to that. But finally got it down and sent it off to my songwriting partner and see what he thinks of it. So we soundboard off of one another and made a few albums. So we're gonna see what sticks and what doesn't. We're kind of pooling material together to make another album. And I figure with these states of quarantine that are going on, might as well hunker in and create something. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably be working on that later today as well, as my battery runs out. I'll end up back at home making music probably. But we got a little bit of battery left. We got good friends on here, friends and fam. 47 year remaining in shelter. That's good. This is a social distance bird watch. We're not getting near anybody. Even the lady that came by there not too long ago, I didn't get within 10 feet of her. I'm socially distanced. But yet I feel so close to all of you. I don't know. That's lame. They also make fun of me on here because I will occasionally break into a bad British accent of Paul McCartney when he's like 79 years old. You know, he's all right. You know, sometimes I'll go with that route and people will laugh at it. I haven't done that in a while. So I don't, you know, be that as it were. All right, hello. Seeing any good birds?
Not much around here lately.
Okay. Well, they're around. They're around.
There were several little kids back up there. I don't know how much they were. They were making quite a bit of noise, so the birds might have been like...
That's all right. We've seen some good. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. This is a thick forest up here. Look at all this. So we got ourselves a nice little trail through the woods. Yeah, I'll be out here again. I'm gonna come out here on a, now that I know this part of the trail is, this is a totally different fork than I'm used to going on. Be great to see like a bigger bird, like a bird of prey, like an owl, or maybe a hawk or something. Be cool to see somebody up in these trees. Big nest up there, probably a squirrel nest. Yeah, well, I want to save some of this trail for another day. I feel like the spring migration, the spring bird migration is going to deliver a lot of, ooh. I'm going to chase that sound. Anyway, we have evidence of the spring migration because we got the warblers and there's a lot of robins around. And to me, that's, spring is always, there's a lot of poetry, a lot of literature, a lot of prose about springtime. and renewal and thoughts of growth and renewal, basically. And I hope the spring is just around the corner for where you are. Now, if you're down under or something, you're heading into fall and eventually winter. So if you're down under, so happy fall. You know, today, I just thought of this too. Today is St. Patrick's Day, isn't it? I wear my green coat. This green coat here. Happy St. Patrick's Day to my friends of Irish heritage. I have a little bit in my background, but not too much. I'm primarily of English descent, with a few other miscellaneous thrown in. Miscellaneous Irish, German, and according to ancestry, Scandinavia, that's way back, and it doesn't lead to any certain familial group or people. It just says that that's in the DNA. So that's probably everybody, though, right? Cool. Back at this little split where there's like 3 or 4 different ways to go from right here. I'm going to come back to the spot when it's warmer out and take a completely different way. Point you this way for a second. See if I can find a nose is running. I don't want to wipe my nose in front of you. Beep, 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 yeah. I've got several ideas popping into my head just since I've been out here today, and like I think a whole stream could be just sitting on that one bench and just waiting for all the nature to come by on the trail. You ever seen that? I don't know the name of the channel, but there's a channel where the guy puts a motion camera next to a little like a log over the creek like this. You know how there's a little log going, so that's like a bridge for animals to go across. So he'll put like a stationary motion detector camera right by the little bridge crossing there, the little tree going across. And so he posts a compilation of all the animals that walked across that bridge, that little tree, in his video in a whole year. So it's like bears and raccoons and foxes and deer and turtles and just all kinds of stuff just sitting on the one log over the course of a year. It's pretty good video. many cascade spots right there. I like this tiger. I do too. Yeah, we're getting back closer to the robin extravaganza, which was down around the bend here. I might have to take one more pass on that same little spur of the trail where we were when we kind of started out. It was just too good. Too much. I can already hear the birds. It's an extravaganza over here. Notice the volume picking up as we walk this way. Cardinals. Got a nice picture of a cardinal earlier. I was happy about that. This one for later. Man. Yeah. Let's take one more pass on the really popular. It's just too good. You can just hear it. Follow your senses when you're out in nature. Follow your nose. I got a big one to follow. It's always nose. See if we get any last little. Yeah, he's backlit. He's just a silhouette. That's a big male cardinal up there being really loud. Hey, this is a better angle. Not bad, not terrible. Back down to our the one. This is the one, Goldie. I've resisted giving it back for this long. And now, now we're socially distanced. Now I have to hang on to it because we're socially distanced. Just had a hawk fly right overhead. See his little tail sticking out. right in the middle there. I'm gonna maneuver and get a picture of that. Okay, I need to get a picture of that hawk. And this is gonna be my best angle. That was awesome. Goldie, we've had a lot of gigs pulled off the calendar. Yeah. Follow the sound of that hawk for a minute. I think I need to try to get a better picture. Pretty loud little thing, right? It's like it landed in. I hear woodpeckers. Yeah, I'm gonna stick in this part of the trail. That other one's, there's a bunch of people walking around there. I'm gonna keep my social distance. It's me and the birds in the chat. I don't need to walk up on a group of kids, school kids or something. I'm gonna walk this way. All right, so yeah, I've essentially had probably 20 shows pulled off of the calendar. Now some of them are being re-added later on, like makeup dates, postponements, rather than cancellations, but some have been just outright canceled or whatever. But yeah, so that's the nature of the game. That's where we're at right now in our lives, is no income for a while. We'll just weather the storm, as they say. Yeah. Yeah, Root and Goldie in here. You were some of the first people that ever tuned into my streams, probably. That's two of the OGs right there. I appreciate you very much. Oh, there's an insect flying around. I don't know what that was. All right. I want to go back down this little river front trail here. Anybody home? Anybody in there? It says number 12, guys. So if you're a bird, you got to know where number 12 is. You're like, hey, that's my house. That's number 12. Hey, there's a beautiful cardinal right there. Can we get him? Cardinal right in the middle there. He's hanging out. I hear a jay. We're Robert David. I hear a blue jay. I've told you guys about blue jays. Like in the wild, they're really hard to photograph in the wild. You know, if you have feeders, they're easy to photograph. But if you're just like trying to get them in the wild, they're there he is. Oh, you nitwit. That's an official dent right there. Had him locked. And the camera just decided to bump the focus just a little bit. And it focused on a branch instead of the bird, and then the bird flew away. That's all right, though. I'm going to say, paging Robert Davis, we have a blue jay. He likes blue jays, that guy. We always talk about blue jays. Here to our known population. In fact, the more I think of it, the more there's no reason to have left that spot. That's like the spot. All right, sorry about that. All right, cool. Cool. Back down to our little babbling brook here. Damn it. Makes me want to say, yeah, this is where we need to be, you guys. This is our bench. This is my bench. Back to where we were earlier. This is where I really want to be. If I die, bury me right here. Well, old timers or not, I appreciate you. I'm an old timer. so much going on. I could just put a camera right here and just watch it. I tune into a camera like this.
Do you know if there's any path towards the waterfall?
Yeah.
There should be, right?
Yeah, it goes that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, I think there's a waterfall in this park somewhere. It's the calm of the woods, man. There's more of those little warblers around, man. I'm a sucker for those. They're so hard to photograph and they're just, I don't get an opportunity to sit and get them. Between those and the robins and cardinals, there's just a tremendous amount of activity right here. That's fun. There's a downy woodpecker. Let me get him. Of course. Oh, there's another guy. Where is he? Man, I'll tell you what. Photography is not as easy as people make it out to be. You try holding a selfie stick in one hand and getting a photo of a bird that's 3 inches tall 50 feet away. Man, it's hard. All right, no excuses. Gotta get the goods, man. If you're a photographer, you gotta get the goods. I need 2 hands. I'm gonna put you down. Put you down again. There you go. I'll just be here with my camera. Alan Martin's on board. Hey, we're out in nature here, Alan. Keeping my social distance from human beings. Trying to get some bird photos. I've put you down so I could have 2 hands on the camera for a minute. I want to a couple specific birds I want to try to get here in the next few minutes. Ooh, there goes a nice cardinal. It's good practice. Any bird you see, you should try to get a photo of it. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, baby. That's it. Let's see. This guy was up above you there. Cardinals are around, trying to get dates. Trying to get mates and dates. So are the robins. The robins out here are going absolutely crazy. They're going absolutely crazy. You got one on your screen right now. Maybe a couple of them. Yeah. What's that spot? Hey, Alan, send me a message on your social media of choice if you want to. I'm not gonna give up my locale right at the moment here. That's fun. I've just been following a robin here. Got some video of him drinking water. That's kind of fun. There's like 100 robins around here. If I was counting them, I bet it's 100. Just within, oh, I don't know how wide of an area, maybe 100 feet up each direction of this little creek, and then maybe 50 feet to each side of it. Just in that little corridor, I bet there's 100 robins. Well, you can just hear them, right? Yeah. Beautiful. This is so peaceful. In fact, the very next nice day I get, I feel like coming right back to this same bench. I'm gonna have to go soon for now, but yeah, I got 20% battery left, guys. I didn't bring a spare battery charger or anything, so I'm gonna have to call this one. It's been a pleasure. This has been quite fun, quite relaxing. All the things stated above. As I told a couple of folks that came over from IP2 to say hello, and again, anyone is welcome. All are welcome here. But I'm sort of like finding my piece, finding my niche in streaming, and that's going to continue to be music and birds, and a few other picks here and there. Maybe some journal endeavor at some point. Run in when everyone else is running out, kind of thing. Maybe some of that at some point, but for now, we're just gonna do what we do and enjoy ourselves. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for the time being. But the next nice day I get, I'll be back out doing the thing again. You guys can tune in, or you can tune in to other people. Doesn't matter to me. I like having you here. I'm glad you're here. Glad you made it. Glad we got to see some birds together. I'll post some photos on Instagram. I'm Lefty Beatle on Instagram, one word. Find me on there. I'll post some of these bird photos on here when I get home. And until next time, really appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in, Alan, Ramona A, Goldie, and Root. And let's go back here with Tiger, Deb's Real Life, Ezra Pound, iDoc IRL, Raven was in here, Smuggler was in here, Ashley Lennon. We're going way back here now. Yeah, I really appreciate everybody for coming in. And here's the image. Here's the image we'll leave you with. If you ever get too stressed out, go find yourself somewhere like this. Take a load off. Get out of the city. Get away from people. Enjoy the birds. Do all that kind of stuff. Peace out, you guys. For real. It's been fun. Birdman out here. See you next time.